Hi everybody, this is the comic book the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion. Your host, and welcome back to the comic book. I hope you like this video and hit that subscribe button. As you know, they still hate President Trump. They still hate so many people that voted for him, and unfortunately that continues on. And I think it's kind of made people go so crazy, so cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs that they don't see the forest for the trees. They don't see that he's just trying to help. And we have an interesting situation that Trump wants to impose. He's going to impose tariffs on movies made outside the United States. Well, that sounds like a great idea if you're making a movie. You want to make a movie here instead of bringing your whole production somewhere else, because the taxes are so high here, in some places. Well, Hollywood has not taken well to this. I would mention that the Teamsters Union has come out and supported us. I was reading a little statement they posted a little while ago, and they're in support of this, of the tariffs. Well, Whoopi Goldberg of The View, who's been an actress, she's a failed comedian. She's like the three-person comedy group of Robin Williams and Billy Crystal back in the 90s. She was so far behind the two of them in terms of talent. Not even funny. Karen Johnson's her real name. Or ironic that her name is Karen, but anyway, the headline, Whoopi Goldberg lashes out at Trump's Hollywood tariffs. Goldberg noted, it's been very expensive to shoot in California while explaining why movies are sometimes shot outside the U.S. Okay? The View co-host and Oscar-winning actress Whoopi Goldberg lashed out at President Donald Trump's Hollywood tariff plan during the show on Tuesday. I think the irony to all this thing with the Whoopi is that before he ran for president, she loved him. They all loved Trump. And now that he became president, they would order to attack him. Quote, you can't do that because what that equates to is you're going to tell me how to write the story I want to write if it happens in Europe. You're telling me that if my book comes out and I want to write it, you're telling me how to write it. You're telling me you're going to charge me for it. That's right. Whoopi said, the problem has always been it's been very expensive to shoot California. That's why we shoot in Canada. It has nothing to do with why. But the Passion of the Christ, you couldn't have shot that in Texas. You can't shoot Gladiator without going to Rome. It is part of what we do. Please stop, she continued. I would mention, if you stop voting for people like Gavin Newsom, you wouldn't have a problem with taxes in California, right? Right. Trump said Monday that he authorized the Department of Commerce and the United States Trade Representative to immediately begin the process of instituting a 100% tariffs on any and all movies coming into our country that are produced in foreign lands. Okay, good. Actor John Voight, Trump's Hollywood ambassador and special advisor Stephen Paul, submitted a comprehensive plan to the president to save the film and television industry. Voight and Paul met with dozens of leading film and television organizations, guilds, unions, studios, and streamers about what changes need to be made to increase domestic film production, according to a statement. Goldberg criticized the idea further, accusing the Trump administration of limiting opportunities. For who? For people that aren't born here? I mean, it's just crazy. The bottom line is tax incentives. If you want to change, you got to change it in the States. You have to make it available to people to shoot here in the States. Don't stop us from going over and shooting overseas, because then you're limiting us. But the thing is that don't vote for people like Gavin Newsom, And also, not for nothing, the movies teach people English. we teach people all who will never get to America. America's all about, we show them who we are. If you impose a tax like this, you're saying that we're not good enough, and that's not the case. We're the best in the world, Goldberg. That didn't make any sense. Governor Gavin Newsom, expressed interest in the president's idea in a social media post. He could lower the taxes, California built the film industry and we're ready to bring even more jobs home. Newsom wrote late on Monday in response to Trump's desire for more domestic film production. We've proven what strong state incentives can do. Now it's time for a real federal partnership to make America film again. This guy, he's so desperate he wants to run for president, but he's a disaster as a governor. He'd rather do a podcast than solve the problems of whatever happened with all those fires. Really the purpose of those fires was just to get people out of there, and then they're going to buy the land cheap so they can create their digital city. Well, you let me know what you think about this video. And of course, please subscribe to the Comic Book Hut. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. and I'll see you later.